So we think the visit of Turkish Prime Minister Mr. Erdogan to Baku was first of all related with the efforts of Turkey to fill out the vacuum, international vacuum, now formed around Azerbaijan. And I think now when crisis is developing between the West and Russia around Crimea and processes in Ukraine, of course, Azerbaijan is in a more difficult situation than several months ago. It is really very difficult to make a choice, with partnership, with military or security partnership, and that's why I think Turkey was trying to fill out the vacuum formed around Azerbaijan. Was it successful or not? I don't think so. I don't think it was successful because of now we have a game with much bigger players, and if we take into account that State Department is planning the visit of Secretary of State to the region, and Russia is more and more pressuring regional countries, especially Azerbaijan, to join customs union and also Eurasian Union. That's a game of bigger players. That's not a game of Turkey. Turkey can cooperate with Azerbaijan in some issues, but not on military, because of Turkey as a NATO member has to agree with NATO partners.
Several days ago, NATO declared its intention to strengthen cooperation with some countries, some possible countries, Azerbaijan, Armenia and Moldova. What's your detection about this?
No, I think that was a paper published on Western media, especially on, and first of all on
What I told about that?
Yeah, on German Spiegel Online. And I think NATO was always interested in cooperation or in development or enlargement of cooperation with these countries. But the problem is not a NATO. The problems are these countries. They as I already said, they keep distance from NATO. With Armenia, it's quite clear, because Armenia is a military partner of Russia, and Armenia is a member of collective Security Treaty Organization. But Azerbaijan has absolutely no commitments before Russia and before collective treatment, security treatment or treaty organization. And that's why Azerbaijan could develop its relations with NATO. But Azerbaijan is not ready to do it. The problem is, again, Azerbaijan, because of in Baku they take into account, or they think that any cooperation or any development of cooperation with the Western institutions, especially with NATO or EU, will provoke Russia to make more pressures on Azerbaijan.
What do you think about Azerbaijan's official position toward to Crimea?
Yeah, I think it is not too active, but it is positive, especially Azerbaijan's position on UN. It is a resolution on Ukraine, territorial integrity of Ukraine. And I don't relate it with Azerbaijan's position on conflict between Russia and